All right, so as you guys know, we are officially living on the RV. So that's what I'm working on this week, just trying to make the place homey again. So I've repurposed and I still kept my little pillows and stuff over there. Good morning, family. I just wanted to share with you this quick meal that I made for Donald. It is basically a one pot meal. This is one of those Tyson slow cook kits. All I added to it was this au jus sauce. I added 8 pepperoncinis, a stick of butter, and you basically dump everything in the pot and you let it cook for 8 hours. I had a lot more footage, but I lost it, so I couldn't show you everything that I did. But the kit comes with everything. You don't have to add anything to it. Again, all I added was the butter, the pepperoncinis, and the au jus sauce. I'm just coming back to check on the roast, and this is the 3 hour mark. It's looking really, really good. So we'll be back in another 3 hours. All right, fam. Okay, this is the 6 hour mark, and what I was trying to do with this butter knife is slice the meat up so that Donald could have big chunks of meat. I didn't want to shred it, but when you turn the meat over, it shreds pretty good. Plus, we're at the 6 hour mark. We have a couple more hours to go before it is just tender. But when I tell you it was fork tender, it was really fork tender. The meat was delicious. Donald loved it. I know it looks a little weird right here, but that's because I've shredded all the meat up. But I promise you, it was amazing. Fam, I've shared with you these cornbread muffins that I got from Walmart. They are really good. They're just corn muffins. They're sweet to taste, really good. We love them. So if you haven't tried them, give them a try. I think you get like 6 in a pack for like $4. All right, fam.
Hi fam, what's going on? So here comes my favorite part of the video. I'm gonna taste this stew. I'm gonna tell you this was the toughest part, waiting inside this small space, and all you can smell is carrots and beef and potatoes and gravy. And right now she got the corn muffins going on behind me, so it's a good day. I'm smiling a lot, but if it tastes anywhere near as good as it smells, I'm gonna be super happy. Here we go. I'm starting with a big chunk of meat because super soft, a whole lot of flavor, but it still tastes that beef flavor. A bit on the spicy side, but delicious. Dang. Let me get another piece. Hold on, let me just verify. So good. Now I'm steak and potatoes, guys, so I'm gonna get a little bit of potato next. The little red potatoes are my favorite. Little small red potatoes. Ooh, a little bit on the sweet side. I'm loving it. She's just full of surprises. All right, my least favorite part, I'm gonna go with a carrot. You know, I gotta eat my veggies. With a little bit of porcini. What do you call these little pepperoncinis or something?
Yeah, pepper.
Well, see, I like carrots when they get soft like that. I can eat that. I'm gonna eat so much of this over the next few days, y'all. Cause you know Peggy, she never eats a whole lot of the stuff she makes. This is delicious. So on a scale of 1 to 10, how tough was it to make? A 2. So I'm gonna have this a lot this summer, y'all.
It's the pack. You know, it was the meal kit. It was a meal kit. Everything came in the kit. The only thing I had to buy separate was the peppers and the au jus sauce.
I'm gonna have this a lot
Yes,
over the next few
I hope you
months.
stick to that.
I'm having it all mixed together now. I got beef, potatoes, and carrots in one bite.
I really hope you stick to that because that was easy to make and it was no effort on my part.
Happy guy.
The kit was $14.
The kit was $14.
And the peppers were like $2.
Okay.
And the au jus was like $2. So
And he just
$20 meal.
a $20 meal is gonna last me about
2 days maybe.
I can get 4 or 5 meals out of that. 5 or 6 meals out of that.
Yeah, okay.
I can get 5 or 6 meals out of
A
that.
normal person could, but you gonna get 2.
All right, fam.
Fresh out the air fryer. The direction says cook 8 minutes one side, flip over, 8 on the next. That's not true. 4 and 4, and you'll be right. All right, fam. Good morning, family. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back. Welcome back. All right, so as you guys know, we are officially living on the RV, and the RV has set up, and we put some things out to deter like mice and stuff like that, because where we had the RV stored was kind of like a field behind it or whatever. So anyway, the smell is kind of stuck in the air. It's kind of like a stale air. So what I've been doing every day is I've been wiping down the walls, wiping down the cabinets, mopping the floor, and the smell left 50%, but it's still a hint of stale in the air, right? So that's what I'm working on this week, just trying to make the place homey again. So I've repurposed, and I still kept my little pillows and stuff over there. In effort to try to get rid of that smell, I brought my my candle lamp. I brought that, and I put a scent in there, and I think it's called Fresh Linen, and it smells good because it's a faint smell. But I'm gonna tell y'all, before that, I bought this because I'm trying to get the air fresh, right? So I bought this thing, and this is for small spaces. It says the flavor is sweet watermelon vine for small spaces. Now, I use these in my closets. No matter where we live, I always have used these in my closet since they've come out, right? Now, we use them in the apartment we just moved from in the closet, and the closet would smell okay, right? Let me tell you something. In this RV, this thing fills the entire air. It's so potent. It was so bad that we were in the bedroom with the door shut and you could still smell it. Like, I promise you, if you live on an RV or a small home or a tiny home or something like that, if you're looking for this type of thing, but see, you don't want this out here in camping, because the bugs can smell it, and every time you open your door, the flies gonna come in and stuff like that. So you don't want that. That's not my goal, but that's what happened. But anyway, in the middle of the night, I had to get up out of the bed, take this thing and put it in bags and tie it up and throw it in a dumpster because the smell was so strong. Because I woke Donald up. I was like, do you smell that? He was like, yeah, and it's making my nose burn. I was like, it is so pungent. So we can't use these. But I think I got the wrong scent. I should have got like a clean linen like that one, but I'm not a big fan of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just wanted the place to smell nice. You know, you want, when people walk in your house, you want it to smell nice. So that was my goal, but that did not happen. So yeah, I'm not gonna be able to use this. So today, what I'm trying to do is get the bedroom together. Listen, when we got on this RV, I probably hid about 10 boxes. So we're down to 2 boxes because I've been working really hard to try to put stuff away. And at this point, we're just going to have to donate what we can't take with us, because you don't want to overload the RV and stuff like that. So it's when we meet you guys, everybody's always so anxious to show us inside their RV, and we love it because it gives us ideas for our future, because we will be upgrading probably in the next 6 to 12 months. I'm not going to get into it too much, but we're going to be upgrading eventually, and it won't be on this channel though, it'll be on the other channel when Donald brings that back. But anyway, every time we meet you guys, you all show us your RVs, and one lady had put wallpaper on her wall, and it just made such the huge difference. And I told Donald, I was like, if we ever get back on that RV, I'm gonna just make me like a wall, you know what I'm saying, like an accent wall or something, because you want the place to be as homey as possible, you know what I'm saying. So I found this on Amazon. You see that pattern? And I think it'll be super cute in the bedroom. And so the wall behind our bed, and I'm gonna show it to you. The wall behind our bed, it was, I guess they were trying to create an accent wall, but it just didn't flow the way I wanted it to. So I'm gonna do this for our headboard and where the TV is. So I'm gonna try to do this today. Now, I might not be able to take you guys along with me as I do it, because the space is so small and I have to sit kind of on the bed, and you can't, I can't figure out how to record it. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm new at this, but I'm gonna get better. But anyway, I'm gonna go in the room. So I've already wiped the wall down and everything. And so what I'm gonna do is go ahead and put this up, and then I'm gonna make the bed up. And then if I can bring you along, I will. But it's just regular wallpaper, stick and peel. That's what it's called, stick and peel. Peel and stick. Peel and stick is what it's called. I got this one because I've really liked this one for a long time. I was going to put it back at the house, but I was like, I am not paying $50 for 18 feet of wallpaper. I'm just not doing it. And so this week they had it on sale for like half off. So I went ahead and got a couple of these, and we're gonna try to go ahead and get that wall together. So come on, let's try to get busy. Now, you will hear DJ crying in the background. It just is what it is. I think that he's a little confused because normally when Donald leaves, he'll sit in the room and be quiet until I wake up. But lately, since we've been here, he is doing that hound dog howl, if you know what I mean. And that's what wakes me up every morning. He is just howling. But when I come in here, because we have him under the table, we don't even use the table, so we have his set up under the table. And I mean, he is just screaming. And then when I come out, he's quiet. So I don't get it, but I don't know. So we have to work on that a little bit. But anyway, we're gonna go ahead and get started. I'm kind of excited and nervous at the same time. So I bought this wallpaper kit because I did put wallpaper at the house over there, and it's lasted. I put that wallpaper in about what, 6 years ago? 6 years ago? No, it couldn't have been 6 years ago. Maybe 5 years ago I put it up, and it's lasting. It's not peeling back. It's not doing any of that. I was worried because when I was doing my research on this, some people were saying that the heat from outside was making the peel and stick fall. So if it falls, it's okay. I'm not gonna paint, but we're gonna see what this does. But I've seen so many videos where people are using this peel and stick wallpaper, and I'm sure it will do the job for me. So all right, fam, let's go ahead and get this done. And when I'm all done, like, I'm going to change out the chairs in the kitchen area. I have some chairs back at the house. When we get there, I'm going to put those out. I just want to make it look, you know, a little nicer in here. I just want it to be home because, as y'all know, we're going to live on here until December. And then we'll go to our new home. I don't want to tell y'all too much too soon because, as y'all know, our life changes quickly. And I'm going to give y'all a quick update about my arm. I said, I know I told y'all we was finna get in this room, but my arm is 50% better, but it's not all the way better. And I know it's because of the way I sleep. So I I don't know, Donald wants me to get this big body pillow thing, you know, that the pregnant women get, that they could wrap like between their legs and stuff like that. It's a full body pillow. He wants me to get that in hopes that that will help, because I sleep with my arm up over my head, and the pressure is just never going to go away if I keep doing. And that's what the doctor told me too. She was just like, Peggy, you got to stop sleeping like that. But I can't help it. When I wake up, I'm like that. I know. And then when I wake up in the morning, I'm feeling it. So it is what it is. I know some of you have reached out to me, and I appreciate it. You were reaching out because of the weather. Let me tell you, the storms were really, really bad. And I was like, it started storming on, I want to say Tuesday. Yeah, it started storming Tuesday. We moved out of the apartment on Monday. No, let me take that back. We moved out on Tuesday. And Wednesday it started storming. Let's go like that. Okay. However that went. But when I tell you, I have never seen lightning like this in my life. The winds were blowing really hard. It sounded like the raindrops weighed about 1 or 2 pounds when they were hitting this RV. I promise you, it was me and DJ in this house. It had gotten so bad, y'all. I started praying out loud, and DJ did too. Both of us in here just praying to God. I'm like, I don't want to be swept up like Dorothy and the Wizard of Oz, but I felt like that's what was going to happen. Now, we're not too far from the building the sheltered building that you're supposed to run to if something happens. But I kept watching the building and nobody was going to it. And there were people out here in teardrop trailers, and they never got out. This took me back to the first time we started RVing, and I'm telling you right now, I was nervous and I was scared. And when I tell you I was praying so loud, DJ started praying too. And then we lost power for a minute. And this was during the day. I haven't been that afraid in a long time, because if any of you come over from the RV channel, you know I was about to give up on RVing that very first night, because that storm was pretty bad. But this we've had storms, I want to say Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. There's flooding all around us, but we weren't affected by the flood waters or anything else. But like a couple blocks over, like you could see a street just because I guess it went down, and it's just totally covered. The street signs are like, the water is halfway up to the street signs. So just all around us, it's pretty bad. The power came back on pretty quick after that first night of storm. And so after about that third day, I kind of got used to it. And so it is what it is. But for the rest of this week, it's just supposed to be very cloudy, and we're not supposed to get any more storms. And I thank God for it. But Donald and I always try to get a spot really close to the shelter building, so that if we have to run, even when we go to Jacksonville, we try our best to get right at that shelter. So if we have to run in a quick minute or so, we could just run over there and be in that building. We always do. It just makes me feel comfortable. If we could get it, we do. But anyway, yeah, thank you guys for reaching out. We were okay. We weren't, but we were. I mean, this is what you sign up for, right? And I go outside. Sometimes you have to relearn stuff all over again. So I go outside, and I got lotion on. After I come out the shower, I got lotion on. I got to walk DJ, but I got on smelly lotion. Got bit up pretty bad. I was like, oh, Peggy, you tripping now. You got to get back. So I'm trying to remind myself of the things that we used to do and stuff like that. But DJ likes being out here. And I'll tell you, DJ has been recognized more than Donald and I, because people normally recognize not Donald before they recognize me. But we've had like 4 or 5 people here that watched the video that Donald did about the place that we're staying at. And DJ has been recognized because one guy, he called Donald over to the car. He waved at Donald, and he was like, "Hey, how you doing?" And he's like, "Come here, come here, come here. Is that DJ?" And he was like, "Yeah, this is DJ." He said, "How did you know?" He said, "I watched the video. That's why we came to this place, because you guys made that video." So I thought that was pretty cute. So y'all always say DJ is the star of the show. I guess DJ is the star of the show. It's pretty funny. But anyway, yeah, let's try to get this room together, and I will see you in the next clip, fam. Alrighty. Hey family, so as I sit back watching this video, as I try to edit it, I'm just laughing at myself because the struggle was real putting up this wallpaper, because every time you cut it, you disturb the pattern. And so in order not to waste too much of the wallpaper, you have to cut it just right so it'll fall back in line with the pattern so that it would be even. And I'm telling you, I just had the roughest time because I couldn't get on my knees, because if I got on my knees, I would have been too tall to reach down. So I had to sit. And so it's hard to sit Indian style and try to put this wallpaper up. But I did my best, baby. The struggle is real. I did my best. I needed some help at this point. But through it all, I was able to finish it. And I feel like I gave you a bird's eye view of what it was like to put the peel and stick wallpaper in the RV. It's just really rough. When they put their wallpaper up, I'm sure the bed is not there, so it's pretty easy for them to put it up. But you can't move the bed, you can't do anything, you just have to work around it. So that's what I did. So, yeah, there you have it. All right, fam. All right, family. So here is the finished piece. I think I did pretty good. I'm sorry about the air conditioner, guys, but I think I did pretty good. The hard thing about this paper is you have to line up each piece, because when you cut it, you start a new pattern, a different part of the pattern. So it's hard to kind of line it up. So that's what took so long. But I am liking the end result. I'm liking the way that it looks. So let's make up the bed. And it's not going to match, but I'm just going to make up the bed just to make it up to see what we're looking at. All right, fam. All right, family. So this is the bed made up, but I haven't put on my new pillow covers and stuff like that yet. So once I decorate the entire house, I'll come back and show you what I've done. But for right now, I think I did pretty good with the wallpaper. I'm liking it. I can't wait for Donald to get home to see what he thinks about it. So anyway, it did something to the room for me. I feel like it brightened it up a little bit. And so I'm going to go with, I think that's a goldish yellow color back there. So that's what I'm going to go with. I'm going to go with the yellow throw and put a little gray accent here and there. But when I'm done, I'll let you guys know. Okay? So thanks for joining me today. I will see you in the next video. So until then, family, bye-bye.